Okay, another documentation unboxing or what have you kind of video. This is going to be primarily, I don't know if I can say that now, primarily Neca, but then I have Jurassic Park and Toy Story over here, so I figured I'd throw those in here because this isn't a huge collection. Waiting for Back to the Future NECAs this next month. I wanted to wait to do this, but I'm just moving along. Probably most excitement I have for the NECA line is the Back to the Future and Home Alone, which came out. So anyway, so we got Gremlins here. It's okay, so I decided to get it. I like the accessories. You know, Gremlins is cute. I mean, it really is. They have a bunch of other Gremlin type stuff out, but I'm choosing not to collect that stuff. Goonies. As you guys know, I'm a movie fan, so that's where a lot of my collection comes from. Cars and figures and stuff, so that's pretty cute. Now, if they came out with the whole set, that would be awesome. I don't see them doing it, though. Look at the statue. And I won't go into detail there, but you know the movie. Bill and Ted. Not the best figurines. Of course, a lot of these aren't great in the face, but it is what it is, right? There's that wonderful phrase we use a lot, but it's something. You know, it's all about the accessories, clothing sometimes. God of War. You know, I talked about Batman and Resident Evil 4, and then this would be my third favorite game. Bob Ross. One of my daughters loves Bob Ross. My dad does. I like him, and I thought this was funny. Corny, but funny. So, NECA, go figure. Home Alone, absolutely love Home Alone. So it'd be Home Alone, Jurassic Park, Ghostbusters, and Back to the Future are the movies I think about as being my favorite feel-good type movies. They came out with NECA, and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, that is awesome. And you know, NECA figures are great for doing dioramas, displays, and I've done a few, as you saw the Rocky ring, and then here with Home Alone Kevin. And I know the wallpaper is not right. It's all about reds and greens in the movie, which is kind of neat if you actually pay attention. But you got your battle plan there. I mean, I got a video on this, but I still love this. Tree lights up, and they just came out with these again for pre-order, and then they're delayed till next year. What a bummer. These figures go for a good price, and it was neat to see a reissue and before the holidays, but now they're pushed beyond the holidays. As you know, it's September now. So anyway, Karate Kid, that would be following those movies then. You know, be like the fourth movie I think about. A little blah, but you know, it's still neat, and the whole Cobra Kai series on Netflix is great. Now, a little funny on the figures. I wish his face was better, you know. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get in there. So, John Kreese's, you know, it's a great figure, great tattoo and clothing. Of course, Mr. Miyagi is probably the best figure in the line. It might be the easiest to do, just because. So very nice. I do have a Kong Skull Island. That is a pretty sweet movie for being a newer movie. Not an 80s movie. But the little lady in there, that's what makes that. She is very nicely painted, detailed for that size. And here's our Rocky 4. Love Rocky 2. Love Rocky also, but Rocky 4 is my favorite. I love the training. Back when I worked out, when I was a younger guy anyway. I love the training in this movie. And of course the power that's displayed in it. So, of course they had to do it in the movie where he was being injected, so not big on that, but you know, I just wanted sheer power and good competition and all that, but that was the time. So yeah, Apollo Creed. Awesome character, I think. Love Apollo Creed, love his character and all the movies he was in. And, oh, I'm going blank on his real name. But, great athlete. He was an inspiration to me when I worked out and stuff. So, anyway, so here's my ring. Look at that shot there. So, Ivan Drago's knocked out. You can see I have the two Ivan Dragos back there, the one in the yellow and the red shorts, depending on what kind of scene you want to do. I do know this boxing ring is not perfect paint-wise to the Rocky IV. Could never find a real decent picture to figure out what that emblem is in the middle. And then, of course, the stripes are a little off, so I didn't reference when I was painting it initially. I just knew it was gray with red stripes. Blah, 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 blah. I know. So, and of course there's Clubber. So Rocky 3, kind of badass. Kind of movie, a little over the top. But, yeah, it is what it is. So, yeah, Rocky 4. And then there was Rocky 5 or 6 or 7 or, ugh. I mean, 5 with that boy. Ugh, yeah. We won't talk about those Rockies. We're not supposed to anyway. This is a toy video. So we come over here, Turtles, which is ridiculous in collecting. I decided a long time ago. I just happened to come across a few, but again, mentioning Target exclusives is a joke, and I'm not going to waste my time. This was from Walmart, actually, and I walked in. I'm not actively looking for them by no means, and there it was. I said, okay, I'll get it. It's kind of like this in Target. You know, these two things. Yeah, so it's kind of neat, but kind of ridiculous because I can't collect all the ones I want. I do have the whole set of movie Turtles upstairs with Shredder and Splinter, but yeah, let's move on past that. You have your Terminator stuff here. Love the T-800 there with its accessories. You have your Predator stuff back here. You know, all these are really cool to me when they came out. Just like I say about everything, almost. But now, yeah, they're okay. Still love the movies. Love the power that's displayed in it, you know. And love Alien vs. Predator, where those guys go at it. So, a couple 2-packs there. So, yep, not collecting all of them. They're all kind of silly. I did get that one. What is it? The Jungle Demon. I think that was hard to find or get, and I came across it, and I'm like, yeah, yep, that'll work in the collection. Now we're going to veer off from NECA. That was quick. I know, guys, that's quick. I wish I had Back to the Future. Then it'd be longer because I'd go on and on about Back to the Future. And Jurassic Park, yeah, I'm guessing Jurassic Park would maybe be #2 movie that I love next to Back to the Future. And then comes Home Alone. That's hard. Home Alone and would be real close to Home Alone 1 and 2. Not 3, 4, 5, whatever those other junk movies are. They're good for kids. But so Jurassic Park here. I think this was an exclusive set from, there's that store again, Target. Of course, this stuff isn't highly sought after, so no problems finding this. It might not be an exclusive, but it does come with the John Hammond figure. So they had that at a toy convention, and I think it's cute. I mean, these figures stink. They're like old Kenner figures to me. Not very detailed, but hey, it's all we got, right? So John Hammond was a cool one to see in that special pack, but of course it goes very high. Oh, there's his staff. So I'm like, well, I got 2 of these just to get John Hammond, basically, just for fun. So, of course, the Ford Explorers here. This is a model. I'm trying to think who makes this. Oh, Maitso? Can you see that? Maitso? So that's a 93. It's a 93 Explorer. I don't know when the movie came out, but anyway, I'm like, you know what? They don't have these vehicles for Jurassic Park. You know, they had a crap toy one. I think probably Kenner. So I always think of Mask. quality wise and stuff. So I just bought a couple of these and took them apart, stripped them down, and hand painted, found plastic. If I get too close, you'll say, oh my gosh, what an awful job. I know it doesn't have the guard on the front. I tried to figure out how to do that out of Kydex. I had a bunch of Kydex, but nope. So cut off the tops, used plastic to make the bubble on top. Not perfect by no means, but still beautiful, beautiful. When did I do that? In 17. Awesome. There's a suitcase in the back. Anyway, this isn't that type of video. This one I actually painted the bottom. But, sorry guys, it's not that kind of video. Then they came out with these little vehicles. I was so thrilled, obviously. So I got like 6 sets of these. Of course, I only got it for the 2 main vehicles. I do like Jurassic World, but vehicles are boring, not as iconic. That's what these packs are all about. So, and I was so thrilled they came out with singles. So these were pretty hard to find. I mean, they're beautiful for the size, you know. I got a lot of these Jeeps with the covers, which is not a great display, but luckily I got some regular ones. Nice model Jeep. I think I actually got that at Target too. I better stop advertising them. So very nice vehicles. I want to take them out and mess with them. I might take one out. That one got some water damage and stuff. So Nedry, oh my gosh, finally a character. Not big on the Amber collection. Like I said, face sculpts, all that stuff. But look at the accessories. Barbasol. You know, he's got his badge. Look at that. So, you know, how many characters are they going to come out like that? They had an exclusive of him too, I think. Entertainment Earth sold out right away. I didn't get it. That sucks. So, but at least we can have that. So, and then the big boy here, and that's also from a store not to be named. How about that? And I mean, I love the picture. It's Jurassic World labeling, of course, that's the movie, but this is from Jurassic Park, the first movie. I just love the artwork, and I love size. I love big stuff as in toys, as you know, like with the Transformer, Combiner Wars, stuff like that, and then the Marvel Legends, DC Universe, the heavier figures. It's just like power, you know. So, am I on a power kick? Huh. Probably after watching He-Man, you know. I have the power, the Netflix thing, the toys that made us. Okay, we're creeping up on 15 minutes here, which is long to watch a video. Here, Toy Story. Love Toy Story 2, though, especially the second one. Many of you toy collectors probably think the same way, because that focuses on toy collecting, the value, this and that, but then there's that emotional connection. So they have the Signature series that came out. Not a huge Bo Peep fan. I mean, she doesn't really have a big role in the movies other than the 4th one, which is that whole Forky Sporky thing was old in the beginning. It was okay movie. It's okay, but it's definitely a money grab type thing. Yeah, I have the other. I have Woody and Buzz signature figures upstairs, but then I have these. These are one of the first issues, I guess. But oh, that eye still bugs me with that. So, and then there's my original set that I had before. Yeah, before some damage occurred. So the electronics don't work on any of those, but yeah. So those are some of the ones I actually kept because the toys are still good for display. So, okay, that's it. That's it. That was a collage of 3 toy sets basically. And again, sorry, no Back to the Future. So I love that. But Neca, keep doing. I mean, they have Golden Girls, which I love the show. I shouldn't say I love the show. I'm not that kind of guy, but it was fun. But yeah, not collectible to me. So not something that people would buy when I'm ready to sell a lot of this stuff next year maybe. So anyway, enjoy. Thank you. 15-minute mark. Out.